So today I seen this article by Newsweek about Discord and about furries. Perfect, right? I don't like Newsweek, I don't like Discord moderators, and I'm a furry. So let's try it. It's talking about what we probably already know. It's what came out of that drama that Quackity had with, or still has, with Discord, because he was banned for making a raid, and he was never banned for making a raid before. I mean, the raid was just to clear up some things, to make the ban look sensible. He was banned for making a video about furries, unfortunately, because Discord moderators do not like free speech, right? Yeah. In the midst of all this public turmoil, Discord has seen an internal scandal rise. Site moderators who fail to enforce the platform's rules because of a personal bias, specifically among moderators and community members who identify as furries. So that's what I already said. That's the drama. What started with Quackity. A #ChangeDiscord movement on social media grew once users learned that some moderators, in violation of their own code of conduct, selectively banned communities that shared sexually suggestive art depicting minors. Oh well, they're talking about cab here as well as lollies. Yeah, that great thing whips like to do, or rather like to watch, because you can't do a lolly. You can watch a lolly but not do a lolly. Discord has community guidelines like all other social media platforms. People who break the rules can get banned by mods, and entire communities can lose their partner status, which includes prompt technical support from Discord and crucial moderator tools. In February 2018, Discord issued a complete ban on not safe for work content for partner servers, telling Polygon in a statement, "This policy was created so that our community can feel comfortable with a designed partner server, and we will continue to provide this safe environment for all community members." The Discord community guidelines specifically target altered pornography which depicts minors. I'm very sorry. It's kinda tiring for me today, so I'm just reading everything wrong. Or rather pronounce it wrong. Including Shotacon and Lolicon, or Lolly for short, yeah, as I was saying before, which are drawing of young girls or boys in sexually suggestive scenarios. So here we have a screen from one of the moderators I don't want to talk about. It's listed in Newsweek, but I don't want to blame him or something. I think this should stay private, and I really don't like that Newsweek included his nickname. I know things he is doing, or she, I don't know their gender, are not an ideal thing to do, not at all. Well, they shouldn't be done. Let's start with that. Although I'm not showing his name, I don't want to bully anyone. I'm not here for that. So here we have a screenshot of a reply to, I'm guessing, was a report of a server on where somebody found a furry cab, not safe for work artwork. So it goes like that. "Hello, Generally speaking, we do not consider CAB content to be a violation of our terms or guidelines on its own. That being said, you should be aware that such content can be considered shocking for some, and it should be limited to channels marked not safe for work, and the users should have an expectation of the content they will see in the chat before viewing it. You can read more about our terms and of service and blah blah blah, just copy paste. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to censor it. I don't want to show the name. In late January 2019, a user on the Discord subreddit posted a conversation they had with a platform admin known as Somebody. In emails, Somebody argues that CAB content is not in violation of Discord's terms of service. CAB is okay, that's a definition of CAB. I think I don't have to say what is CAB. Let's move on. There is some overlap between CAB and lolly. Carried, I don't know, is that somebody who posted this to Reddit? Well, if you don't, then his name is public, so I guess I can say that. Carridan wrote, there is also some segment of CAB art that is not in fact human or human-like at all, but instead, for example, mythological creatures. This content is significantly grayer, which is why there isn't a blanket ban on all content that could convincingly fall under the umbrella. Oh well, that's a hot topic overall. Is CAB porn bad or pedophilia? I don't want to give my statement on it. No, I don't like it. I'm more against it, if you wanted to ask me, but I'm not here for that now. Users began to share their interactions with the Terms of Service team at Discord. Twitter users Mr. Temp Silence posted a Twitter thread on February 3rd detailing a wide range of accusations from instances of zoophilia on Discord to moderators allowing CAB play. Once these tweets started to gain traction, and soon after, Discord's gay zoo and feral community was shut down. Yeah, here we have the tweet. I don't have to censor this name because this guy posted it publicly. Yeah. So the guy got a reply from the Discord staff about the community of furries watching naughty stuff and sharing it on their Discord server. He was mad about it. Well, I guess everyone who's not a furry and sees what furries watch, especially the not safe for work stuff, they're immediately about to call the fucking police, which in most cases they should, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm speaking this as a furry. Furries do horrible fucking stuff that I do not support, and I wish that nobody would support it. Unfortunately, that's not true. So yeah, the reply says, hello, we're sorry to hear that you are having this experience, and we understand that this can be extremely concerning. Mass reporting can be detrimental to our team. Most reports do not contain the information we need, or sometimes incorrect or misleading information. Just to be clear, this is absolutely against our terms of service, and we take actions against all users that are involved in it's cut off. Unfortunately, I cannot read the rest, but that was the end anyway. probably just said in it. Just a quote from that Twitter user who posted it. I originally intended for them to just be poking fun at how terrible Discord stuff were. But then, once I started to add new information to the thread, I realized that what I was doing was important. People need to know about how toxic Discord stuff are, and I was able to inform them. Yes, that's actually very true. Discord stuff is known for being very toxic and very biased. They're just a closed group of furries in their safe space and trying to make a safe space on their platform, which is Discord. For all furries or any other weird community like whips who post lolly stuff. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. The Twitter thread pulled more than 8,000 likes and gathered the attention of the larger Twitter dialogue. On February 4th, freelance journalist Nick Monroe started to dig a little deeper into the connections between Discord terms of service moderators and the furry community. The story unrevealed itself as I pulled on the thread, Monroe told Newsweek. It has become clear to me that everyone who reads the thread that something is wrong with Discord's trust and safety operation. Of course there's something wrong. A hashtag change Discord hashtag spread on social media as more users shared their experiences with the moderation team. I'm sorry for my pronunciation again. Monroe and Twitter user claimed that a Discord terms of service moderator known as Name and alleged furry himself was the one who first created the cab policy to protect his favored community. A Discord representative did not respond to these claims. One YouTuber cited by Monroe was Quackity, whose content centers around encouraging his fans to raid video games like Animal Jam, commentary videos, and of course TikTok reacts. Quackity's Discord account was banned on January 1st for violating a terms of service, I'm sorry for my pronunciation yet again, regarding raids on Discord. Quackity claims he violated no such rule, as Animal Jam isn't a part of Discord. Instead, he believes that he was banned for a video he made that mocked people on a furry roleplay server. I googled the moderator's name. Their bio clearly stated they were a part of the furry community. And after checking their following list, I found out that many of the Discord Trust and Safety team members had the same information in their bios, Quackity told Newsweek. Well, I'm not sure that he told it to Newsweek, because that's a literal quote from his video we have right here, so I strongly doubt that he was interviewed by Newsweek, because I strongly doubt they are a credible source of news. Well, they are not. Most of people hate them in my country, which is Poland, if you want to know. Here they're actually seen as very uncredible and very biased news network. But I'm just saying. Discord said in a statement to Newsweek, the platform has a terms of service and community guidelines that all communities and users are required to adhere to. I'm sorry for my pronunciation yet again. Sometimes it's just hard when you're not a native English speaker. These specifically prohibit harassment, threatening messages, calls to violence, or any illegal activity, and they cover more expansive activities than other platforms. Rules such as doxing and sharing private information. Though we do not read people's private messages, we do investigate and take immediate action against any reported violation by a server or user, which can include shutting down offending servers or banning users. Oh well. Although what is seen as offending is very biased, especially to the moderators of Discords. Moderating a social media platform is difficult, but is crucial to its longevity. If users feel that their bans are unjustified, If users feel that their bans are unjustified or the rules are being twisted for others' benefits, they may flock somewhere else. And that's true. I agree on Newsweek with this article or with this issue, but I don't like that they posted everyone's name, even the people who refused to speak directly to Newsweek and people who did not spoke about it publicly, which are moderators for the most part. So that's the thing with Newsweek. They do not respect privacy. So how ironic that might be. They're kinda like Discord stuff. Yeah. Tell me what you think about it. I certainly want to see what Discord will do about everything and how this will turn out. Hopefully for the better. If not, it's not gonna be good. Right, see you later.